Hello, and welcome back to Dreamwalker Tarot. My name is Dawn, and this is the August reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. We already have a card out. In the current situation, we have the Strength in reverse. So we're in Leo season, right? And this card is a representation of Leo, but it's in the reverse. And so a lot of times we have Leo in the Sun, and we also have Leo in Mercury. And I really feel like this card is really talking about communication, really in the way that you communicate with other people, the way that you speak to other people. I feel like I just did this before in another reading. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I feel like you're gonna be kind of coming into the understanding of that this month, the opportunity to say what you need to say in a way that it is in a way that it is received in a better way, right? And what's crossing you is the Keeper of the Sacred, which is in this deck, the Keeper of the Sacred is, I believe, the Hierophant card. So this is about elevating your speech, right? Elevating the way that you speak in a way that your message is clear, that your message is received, that your message is understood, and it doesn't rub anybody the wrong way, right? In the past, oh, what is in the past? In the past, in the past, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this could be communication with a particular person, right? So it feels like the Queen of Wands is energy is associated with like Aries, Leo, and also Sagittarian energy. And so in regards to your speech, right, I feel like sometimes when you speak, you're not necessarily, it doesn't come across the way that you want it to. Sometimes it rubs people the wrong way. But also there's a sense here that with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like it may not be perceived or taken in a way that people feel like you really mean what you say. I feel like they might not necessarily take it seriously. And you're speaking from your heart and you're speaking from your mind, but for some reason that confidence that you have in your expression doesn't necessarily come across. And so this is going to be like a thing for you, is really putting yourself in a space where you're speaking passionately about the things that you feel, and you're letting it be known, but you're saying it in a way that has conviction to it, that allows people to know that you are not playing games with them. Because in the past, I feel like people might have not necessarily taken the things that you said seriously. But I think it also comes from speaking out of a space where like you're not as confident as you want to be, or you're not projecting your confidence in the way that people listen and hear like what you're saying. So what is happening in the conscious realm for Libra? What is happening in the conscious realm? In the conscious realm, we have the Nine of Swords. So a lot of you might be having a lot of bad dreams, having difficulty sleeping, kind of like suffering from anxiety a little bit. Why is the Nine of Swords here? What is Libra worrying about? What is Libra worrying about? You're worrying about a new start with the Death card here. This could be attached to a Scorpio person, so there might be like a Scorpio in the mix, and also the Nine of Wands in reverse. So these are past things that are kind of like coming back up. You might be seeing nines, a lot of nines. 9, 9, 9. Dealing with past hurts, past situations where you felt like you came out of a situation that was like really kind of like hurtful or painful to you, really going through it. So it's like you're coming out of like the desert, coming out of the situation where you've been hurt, whether it be emotionally, whether it be physically. You might have been physically and emotionally or psychologically abused. And so I feel like you're in that space now where you're really trying to shed the weight of all of that and the impact that it has in your life right now. But some of you are kind of like struggling with that sense of anxiety because this feels like a brand new start for you. And I feel like you're a little bit nervous and you're like a little bit scared, but you have to speak truth to power. So a lot of this comes back to you being able to verbalize what it is that you are going to deal with, what you're not going to put up with, right? Just being very vocal about those things and speaking from a space of confidence. Say it with your chest. You hear me? Say it with your chest. What is at the subconscious for Libra? What is at the subconscious for Libra? The Knight of Pentacles. When we see the Knight of Pentacles, we're talking about kind of developing a routine. You're being conservative with your finances. You're really trying to buckle down on work, on what you need to work. It's about being productive, right? So your focus right now is really about your coins. And I feel like a lot of you have like a new thing with death comes rebirth. I feel like you guys are kind of like transitioning into a new space in your life. And so I feel like the focus for you right now on a subconscious level is really focusing on your money, right? Really focusing on getting your finances together for the newest aspects of your life, right? What is the final outcome here for Libra? The Ace of Cups. So this is the ability for a brand new start, right? The Ace of Cups is in reverse. So a lot of this, like I said, this new start really has to come from within, right? But this is really about the ability to not just love other people outside of you, but also loving yourself and putting that energy into yourself, especially coming out of a situation where you might have dealt with some traumatic experiences or dealt with people who, you know, didn't necessarily treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. But moving forward, like, you are going to be embodying this idea or this sentiment of really expressing the way that you feel and not letting anybody, mess with your confidence level, right? So this is also about working through your repressed emotions, not just throwing yourself into work for work's sake, but also being able to deal with the things that you're repressing so that you're not in a space of having like anxiety attacks or struggling with this new chapter in your life. There has to be a moment of reflection for you. There has to be a moment where you tap into the strength that you have within. Also, like, not just speaking to other people nicely, but speaking to yourself. Like, this is about your internal self-talk and talking to yourself, because you're trying to navigate away from this space of, like I said, dealing with the demons that are kind of like, you know, plaguing you a little bit, dealing with those repressed emotions and really kind of like mastering your emotions, but mastering the idea and the element in your thoughts and your mind about navigating out of the past and into this new space in your life, because you're not there anymore. And I feel like mentally you might still be dealing with a little bit of that, in your life. Let's see. We're going to use the Kipper card and see, what does Spirit have in store for Libra? Oh, we got two cards already. Privileged lady and false person. Like, literally, Virgo just had the same cards. Bad health. So, family room. Okay. So you might find that someone that's in your family, this privileged lady who is not really representing herself in the best way, she might be kind of like, she's like a false person. She's presenting herself as a false person. And you might be finding out about the fact that she has some bad health. So family room is also an indication that this person is someone that is related to you, someone that is in your family tree, and they're going to be suffering from bad health. This privileged lady is, she's definitely a main female in your life. So this could be mother, this could be wife, you know, this is a female in your life. So have the women in your life get checked out for any health ailments. But again, I feel like that might be kind of like coming out for you guys. What is the outcome of all of this for Libra? Imprisonment. That's interesting. So this person is not necessarily representing themselves in a bad way. So in the best way. So on top of having bad health, they might be in a situation where they go to jail. That's kind of crazy, but that's what I'm seeing, so that's what I'm telling it to you. So you might have someone in your family, a female, a main female, someone that you're married to, someone that you connected to by blood, you know, or you might just share family with them, or they link to you some sort of way. But there is like a sense of the deteriorating health that kind of like comes out, and then imprisonment on top of that. So some of you might be struggling with that. We're going to pull some advice cards. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't know. That's kind of weird. The advice card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So we have the Direction Guardian, we have the Fire Guardian, and we have the Spirit Fox. So Spirit Fox says to trust in your talents in changing times. Stay alert as change is in the air. The Spirit Fox is the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Antarctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the dark hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive the shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out of your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. So again, tapping into your confidence, because I feel like that is kind of what's coming up. But obviously there's about to be some changes with this woman in your life going to jail, getting sick, all the things, right? So if a lot of this your confidence being attacked in the past has to do with this woman and you've been praying about it, I feel like God is about to answer your prayers. So he's definitely about to put the smacketh down on this person. This is kind of crazy. Just saying. And the next cards are the Fire Guardian and the Direction Guardian. I'm going to start with the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with your powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. So, just be careful that you're not igniting some passionate situations with some devious false person, okay? Make sure you know who it is that you're, you know, you're dealing with before you deal with them, okay? Direction guardian, choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires and choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The direction guardian card represents the angels of direction. These angels are the ones who come to us when we're at a crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us to know what is best for all involved. The direction guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 direction faces. One was a cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. And if you know about tarot, then you know that that card, that this dream that Ezekiel had is referring to the world card. So again, this is the opportunity for a new start, to move in a new direction, to pick up your passions and to move forward with them. You're already subconsciously working towards those goals, but I feel like this is like a blessing for you because you're entering into a new stage of your life with the death card that came out. Whatever situations you had in the past, those people look like they're reaping the karma for their actions, for their false faces that they've shown you, for their false actions. And so as a result, they're going to be dealt with. Spirit is going to deal with them. And then you're just going to move forward in the way that you're supposed to. The extended message for this card is, these 4 faces show that the angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. Your path is not set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions that you can take, and none of them is wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you're feeling indecisive, choose the path that you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart, right? Choose with your heart. Whew, that was good. That was good. I do not want to be this person that ends up locked up. They won't let you out. That's kind of crazy. So this is the end of the reading for you guys. I hope that you found some sort of relief in the message. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for post notifications. Let me know how this is working out in your life. Share the video with a Libra that you think could really benefit from hearing this message. And thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.